At this time, I'd like to call to order the Fishers Board of Zoning Appeals meeting for February 23rd, 2022, and ask those in attendance to please rise to state our Pledge of Allegiance. Secretary, could you please call the roll?
Mr. Ferrucci,
Here.
Mr. Grinslade,
Here.
Mr. Peterson,
Here.
Mr. Stevenson.
Here.
Everyone is in attendance. We have a quorum. At this point, I'd entertain a motion for approval of the previous minutes.
So moved. Second?
Secretary?
Mr. Ferrucci,
Yes.
Mr. Grinslade,
Yes.
Mr. Peterson.
Yes.
Mr. Stevenson.
Yes.
Very good. At this time, I'll open with a public hearing. Case number VA 22-1, Vieira Impervious Coverage. J.A. Yancey and Associates, on behalf of Carlos and Maria Vieira, the homeowners, is requesting a variance of development standards to allow for an increase in impervious lot coverage up to 45% to accommodate a planned pool and patio space, as opposed to the maximum 35% impervious lot coverage permitted by the Fishers UDO. The site is zoned R2 and is located at 10630 Geist View Drive, generally located on the southeast side of Geist Reservoir and west of Oleo Road in the Springs of Cambridge neighborhood. Petitioner is Jeff Yancey and Natalie's, I think it's Zahn. At this point, I'd ask for the petitioners to step forward and present, please.
So was anticipating the petitioners to be present. I'm not sure why they're not here. I will say that we've seen requests from Natalie Zahn in the past, so they do pools frequently in Fishers, so I guess I'm comfortable moving forward without them being present, but that ultimately is the decision of the board if you guys would like to move forward.
Do you know if they're going to withdraw their petition?
Not planning on withdrawing. I mean, we spoke to them yesterday, so they might be stuck in traffic. I'm not sure why they're not here as of right now.
Members of the board, any objection to having moving forward? My preference would be to move forward.
Yeah, I'd say we move forward. I have no objection either.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Thank you.
I'll go ahead and present then on behalf of the petitioner and then also Tyler in our department. So it's located at 10630 Geist View Drive, so it is directly adjacent to Geist Reservoir. Here's just a zoomed in picture of that parcel. Here's the proposed site plan. So this is an existing vacant lot. So with the improvements, it'll be a new home, but then they're also requesting the pool and impervious surface coverage for the patio as well. And so the home itself is not over the impervious surface coverage, but with the addition of the pool, they are. So if we move forward one, yeah, here's the breakdown of the coverage itself. So as mentioned, the home and the driveway is about 32.8%. With the pool, patio, and porch, that puts them over. They're at 38.3%. You'll see that the variance request is for 45%. They're building in some additional leeway for future improvements. Staff is okay with this, though they will have to meet all other development standards, such as the setback requirements, even with that increase in impervious surface area. But this just prevents them from having to come back before the board for that increased coverage. In this case, because it directly discharges into Geist, we don't have any concerns with that. Here is the drainage for the lot. So you'll see here that these blue arrows show that most of the lot drains directly into the Geist Reservoir. So no concerns with the increased impervious surface amount. We have not received any public comments for this variance petition, and then we would recommend approval of the petition with the condition that the variance approval letter be recorded onto the property.
Thank you. At this time, I'm going to open the public hearing. If anyone is here from the public to speak on this petition, please step forward. Seeing no one, I'm going to go ahead and close the public hearing and ask staff to present.
So no additional presentation, just same as before.
Thank you. Members of the board, any questions?
No, I'll just make a motion to approve. A second.
Secretary?
Mr. Ferrucci,
Yes.
Mr. Grinslade,
Yes.
Mr. Peterson,
Yes.
Mr. Stevenson.
Yes.
Motion passes. That's the only matter on tonight's agenda. There's no old business. Any new business?
No new business?
No new business. Staff communication? Anything?
Nope.
Okay. At this time, entertain a motion for adjournment.
Second?
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Adjourned.